Welcome to our series on Binance futures trading. In this episode, we will introduce you to the Binance futures tab. The overview of that interface, the items there. And then in the next video, we will introduce you to the types of wallets under the futures tab. Right. So this will be the perfect a step for those who are new to this exciting aspect of crypto trading. So if you are here, sit back and relax. Now, in Binance, you should have an account, a verified account for that matter. And then if you have that done, you have access to other important features like this that we are talking about, the features that we are talking about. Now, for the record, I am not using my actual accounts. I have, in fact, someone's account that I have access to. So there's no funds in this because my actual accounts, I have some futures trading running there, and I don't want to use it, especially for this training. The first episode, for that matter, I don't want to mess around any ongoing trade. So maybe the subsequent one, I will start using them. So if you are here, let's hit the grounds running. So if you open your wallet, right, especially let's say you are in the home interface, or better still, the wallet section, where you navigate to the wallet section. When you move there, you have these main tabs. You have the exchange, and then we have the Web3. Just make sure you are in the exchange, right? And then when you are there, you see about 5 main tabs at the bottom there. We see futures. That is it. Now let me show you. There's another futures that you can see, and that is actually a wallet. Now in Binance, we have about a number of different types of wallets, which I've already introduced in how to trade on Binance. The normal way of trading on Binance, if you want to be profitable, I have an ongoing separate video on that. But this episode, or this series for that matter, will be completely about trading with futures. But from time to time, if there are things that you need to have a knowledge on, I will just ask you to go and then check from the playlist called Trading on Binance. That's the title, Trading on Binance. But this is what? Trading futures. So I'll refer you to go and watch that, please, because initially I thought I could have a simple video about 2 or 3 just on futures. But on a second thought, I think many of us may be new to the industry, right? To Forex, or even to the financial market, right? So you should have your information, your knowledge, set right. So for the record, that's what I'm talking about. Now at this interface called the exchange, you see overview. We have spots, right? We have funding, we have earnings, and in fact we have futures also here, right? So this is just a wallet. So it means that for you to trade futures, you should have funds in this particular wallet called futures. Now this is where I'll ask you to go and learn how to transfer funds, right, from one wallet to another. So normally if you buy an asset online or through P2P, or someone sends this to you, they are either located under the spots wallet or the funding, basically under the funding. So if you want them at a particular section in a particular wallet, you have to move the funds to that side. Don't worry, this is the first episode, so when you get to that side, maybe I will actually hit on that very well. But for starters, I'm just giving you the overview. So now that you have known that I want a type of futures, or the button at the top there, now let's move to the second one that I'm talking about, where we are going to do the activity there. So at the bottom there, you see home, markets, trade, and then futures. You move to the futures. Now when you move to the futures, this is the interface that you'll be ushered to. So I think by default, we see the BTC USDT there, right? And then at the top also, the topmost, you see USD into bracket S, right, -M. We have coin -M, options, bots, copy, and all that. So that is it. So I'm going to have you overview here. I'm not going to explain any term here. for the record, I'm not going to explain any term here. I'm just going to run through them to show you the things that you see in what taking trade. That is it. So if you come here, if you choose your asset, the asset is BTC, I think by default. If you want to change it, you can what hit that asset. When you hit them, these are what different types of what assets that are available. You can make your favorites, right? Bookmarking them. We have new listing like the airdrop that we have been doing. So on this channel we do airdrop. We give you the highly potential what airdrops, those that have the potential of being listed. We don't mind every airdrop, some of them, and then we introduce you to them. We give you update on them here and then the steps, some guys on how to actually reclaim your rewards. So we do that. Check on this channel. Now we have perpetual, right? Then under perpetual have different types of this perpetual thing that we are talking about, but basically in Binance most of the assets are under perpetual. Then we have the USDC perpetual, different. So I will explain them to you later on. So now that you have the understanding, now under that we have something called cross. Okay, let's continue in that horizontally. So the next thing is something like a reward or a trophy of that matter. If you click it, is something like ongoing promo for futures traders. You can actually engage them per some task that you need to do. If you are able to do that after trading, you'll be rewarded. So this is very profitable. Like I said, in the trading on Binance, I told you can actually get some rewards here. Now let's go back. When you go back, we have the what the type of what what's the name, the representation of what the asset that you are trading, right? So this will give you the overview, candlestick, line, the assets price, the current price, in fact the indicators and everything, the buy button. If you see something at the bottom, the order book and trades. So that is it. Now let's go back. When you go back, we see the calculator there, we see the menu there. I'm not going to focus there much. Now the next set of what buttons horizontally is what you see something like cross. Now cross is what we have something called margin mode. So in Binance we have different types of what mode. We have cross margin, then isolated. Basically we explain this thing to you later. Now the next one is what leverage. You see 5 times, check 5x. So we click that, you see what the average, the leverage, where you do your adjustment. How much do you want to leverage on a particular asset, right? So from 1% up to 125, some are even bigger, right? So and then some assets have limitation on the leverage that you can go into, or you can actually make use of. So that is, you explain to you later. Then the next one is what asset mode. The asset mode, we have single mode, and then we have multi-asset mode. We explain to you later. Then besides that, we have this display like a chart there, the price fluctuations going on the price, and then the amount, blah blah blah. Then below that, it just coming back to the left side again, we see something like AVBL. Then we have 0.00. That's the available asset that you want to trade. We have different assets that you can actually trade. Use as your what your trading asset. Let me put it that way. The asset that you want to trade, the asset that you have available to trade other the pair asset. So we have something called collateral. So I explained to you what is a collateral. So that is it. Then when you move down, we see market, and then when you click it, it's a drop down button. We have the types of market orders. So we explain to you most of them, not all of them, most of them, the important ones. That is it. Then we come down, we see amount there. Then we see the asset that you want to trade with, right? So we have if you click that, and then we have BTC and have USDT. So now you see BTC here because the assets include BTC, and then we have the USDT. Basically USDT is there. If you choose another asset like not coin stroke the USDT, you will see knots among them. If you choose dog, you will see dog among them, because in trading forex, we have the base currency and then we have the quote currency. So that's basically the idea. Now for the records, I don't know. I will assume that even though I will try as much as possible to bring things to the basic level, the rudiments, I think it will be best and very convenient if you have idea about forex trading, or you have traded forex before, or you have been trading forex. You understand me? Or better as a general idea of what is the financial market, where you know what is your TP, your SL, your entry point, and all that. Because when it comes into futures, some of the terms will be a bit different, even though they may mean the same thing, or better still, they may have the same term, but the explanation or the understanding may be different, but not that too outrageous. So that's the record, right? You see, something like forex have borrowed terms from the main trading called the stock trading, or the stock market. So most of the terms are borrowed from the stock trading. So that is what it means. So if you have this understanding, it will be best. Better still, if you don't, that is why we have the structured lessons for forex trading. There you can watch from the intermediate class, I think about 15 lessons, and you'll be good to go. Or better still, you can still stay in this video series, and then that is it. Now, so we move down again to some radio buttons. There we have TP/SL, and then below that we have what? Reduce only. So that's where I was talking about. Now, reduce only is a special type. We will tell you, we will explain to you. Before you enter a trade, you have to choose one of them, and then that is it. Now, below that, we have marks and then calls and then blah, blah, blah. Now, the important buttons here are the buy, which also means long, and then the marks again, cause we have the sell and short. You understand? The same term means the same thing, but when you move to another level, another maybe asset class, they may mean different thing, or may use one term instead of buy or long. They only tell you buy. If you go to other trading platform or class like the forex trading, we normally use the buy, and then maybe we are saying bullish. You see, all these things are interchangeable. You understand? But if you know all of them, then you'll be good to go. So we are moving on. We have the top traders. Sometimes it's like all the time we have competitions running. Binance actually give you promo. So that was a separate video I was doing on how to trade on Binance. And that is the general thing, right? Because if you are trading the financial market, then basically you are trading everything about crypto. You understand? Even forex trading is crypto. Even in another way, what is the name? Trading on Binance, buying and selling, you are still trading crypto. Spot is also crypto. Then finally the forex trading. So you understand? So that's what I'm providing in that separate video called trading on Binance. You can actually move funds from your mobile money to your Binance account. Very convenient, which a lot of the traders lack. They may have funds in their account. They don't even know how to swap, how to send, how to receive, how to a lot of things. You understand? So that is it. Now, when it comes down again, you see open orders, and then we have positions. Then we have great view, futures great. You understand? Then below that we have basic and we have conditional, right? So I think if you have basic idea in forex, you know what is the orders, the orders pending on whatever. Yes, you understand. When you click there, you see them. Then we have open positions, the positions that are running, and then below that, inside this empty interface, you see available funds. I don't have any asset in this Binance account actually. That is why you see nothing here. So if you hit the transfer, this is where you can be transferring funds from one wallet inside this wallet for you to actually trade. Then the grid view will come. You understand what we are talking about. So that is it. I think that will be all for this episode. So in the next episode, we are going to look at the types of the wallets. Even inside futures, we have two types of wallets that we are going to look at. You see, if you see at the top most left, you see them there. So we are going to explain them. So please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.